Hello dear friends, welcome back to another exciting part of Karate Essentials. I am your host Sensei Fayad from Middle East Karate Academy. In this video, we will be discussing about front kick and physical fitness drills for a white belt student. So let's get started. Front kick or maigeri. This is the first kick probably a karate student will learn in any karate school. This is in fact a kick which is naturally everybody can do without much training, as the muscles involved in this kick are the ones generally we always use while we walk, run, jump and climb upstairs, so that most people are naturally flexible enough to perform this kick, at least in a basic way. There are a few points to be noted which I have shown you on the screen. Please pay attention to it and write down if necessary. Start from motodachi. When you kick, the best thing is to start from a position in which you can pull your back leg or front leg easily. So it is not preferred to have a deep, wide stance in which it will be very difficult to get your kicking leg up. Remember to keep your arms in a defensive position. Of course, there are other karate schools who teach their students to drop your arms down on the side of your body. But in our school, we teach our students to keep our arms in guarding position. Lift your knees. So you need to pluck your foot from the floor very quickly. The height in which you raise your knee will decide the height of your kick, which means if you want to kick higher, you need to raise your knee higher. Another important part about the front kick is your finishing point. In sports karate, this is the only way you can do a front kick. In some traditional schools I have seen doing front kick in a slightly different way, and they call it sumasaki geri, which means toe kick. Which means when you do the same front kick, but instead of putting your ball of the foot outside, you keep the toe pointing to the front. Since your toes are pointy, the kick can be very lethal. After you perform the kick, the next thing is that you coil your leg back. When you kick your opponent, you don't want to be caught by your leg. So, after you perform the kick, then you have to bring your leg back as quick as possible. And the next part is landing back. So, either it can be to the back or it can be to the front. It depends on what kind of kick you are doing. If you are doing a short range front kick, then probably you will be landing back. If you are doing a long range front kick in which you have to move your hip all the way to the front, then you will not be able to go back. You'll be only able to land to the front. What are the differences when you do a front kick with your back leg and with your front leg? Of course, there are a few differences. When you kick with your front leg, it's like a defensive front kick. It means you have to wait until your opponent comes to attack you, and then you intercept his movement with your front kick. But a front leg front kick usually has less power, but it is fast and short. Now, when it comes to the back leg front kick, It's actually an attacking kick or an offensive kick. It will also help you to move your body further closer to your opponent so you can kick more efficiently. This kick is stronger, longer, and has a lot of power to destroy your opponent. So these are a few basic things a beginner should understand about the maigeri or front kick. Before we move to the next segment, I want to give you some bonus information. Have you ever wondered about the pros and cons about punching and kicking? If yes, you must watch the video I posted in the description. It is about a comparison of punches and kicks. Don't forget to watch and leave your comments. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do it now and you won't be missing any of my future videos. Physical fitness requirements for a white belt student. Physical fitness drills are a vital part of the karate training. No matter how many deadly techniques you have mastered, it won't be useful if your body doesn't support you to perform them effectively. Push-ups, 10 times. Kids can do with open hand and adults you must try on knuckles. You must be able to go at least half the way down without bending your body. If you are not at all able to do it properly in the beginning, you may touch your knees on the floor, but gradually learn how to do it without supporting your knees on the floor. Crunches, 30 times. A great exercise to develop your abs, but there are a few key points to be noted. You can bring your chin slightly closer to the chest, but don't pull your chin so much that your chin can actually come and touch your chest, which is not the right way. You can keep your hands behind your head, but we don't want you to lock your fingers, only touch your fingers on the side of your head. Don't raise your lower back from the floor. And when you go back, you can only lie down without putting your elbows, shoulders, and head back on the floor. Forearm plank, 30 seconds. Shoulders must be directly above your elbows. Tailbone to the crown of the head must be in a straight line. If you have difficulty in doing this, first do it on your knees and then shift your support to the feet. V-up hold, 20 seconds. Balance on your buttocks. Make sure that your legs are straight and joined together. Your arms are pointing at your feet. You keep tension on your abs. You can breathe normally. So now let me summarize everything for the white belt here. If you are reasonably okay with all these and you have completed the time duration to be eligible for the next examination, then you can appear for an assessment and get promoted to yellow belt. So keep training and prepare yourself. Signing off, Sensei Fayad. Us.